Hey, what's up? It's Angela Yee, and this is my juice bar, Juices for Life in Brooklyn. And I'm going to take you inside of my 5 to 9.
So, Ange, I know you recently celebrated the 1 year anniversary of your shop opening.
Yes, it's been 1 year. We're in Brooklyn.
Congratulations.
Thank you, and thanks for coming by. I appreciate you coming. A lot of people showed us love, so that was good.
What was the motivation or the inspiration behind opening up a Juices for Life in Brooklyn?
Well, I think part of it was for me waking up early every morning and having to be on point and always being just so tired because I really sleep like 3 or 4 hours a night. So every morning I would have a juice when I get to work and I would have some green tea. And that's really how I get my day started because if I eat food, it makes me really exhausted. So I just don't like to really eat, but I have to get something in my system because it's not good for you to not eat anything. So I would always juice. And I think that for me, when I'm in Brooklyn, like on the weekends, if I want to go work out or whatever, I couldn't really find a good juice bar. And I was learning a lot about how like certain places have frozen or pureed stuff that they put in, so it's not like all fresh. And I went to Styles P's juice bar in Yonkers, and I was like, we need one of these in Brooklyn. I think we just didn't have anything like this over here. And this neighborhood is changing really quickly. And I do feel like it's important for us to have businesses in our neighborhoods too. Instead of letting other people come from the outside and put these businesses here and make money off of our environment, we should make that money ourselves. Also, it was what I was putting here. You know, there's a lot of fast food places. There's a lot of liquor stores, things like that. And I really wanted to put something that I felt like would be positive and beneficial for people, but also be really cool to be at. It's kind of like we made it cool to be healthy.
Just walk us through how this all came about.
So what happened was he knew I wanted to do it, and Killer Touch had kind of been talking to him about it. And so he was like, well, make sure you come visit the other ones. I don't want to just open a juice bar. There's a lot of people that wanted to invest and had approached him, like a lot of people, about trying to do it in conjunction with him. But he was like, the main thing for me is that I want to make sure I do it with somebody that's doing it for the right reasons, not for financial reasons, but because they care about people. And he was like, I know you care about people. And then we do have a platform, obviously. So I know Envy likes to invest in things. So I asked Envy if he would be down to do it too. And he was like, yeah, of course. So it was a day of. Killer was like, yo, he has a video shoot at, it was on 21st Street. It was at Slate. He was like, you should just go there now. I was like, all right, Envy, can you go? He was like, all right, I'll come with you. And so we went down there, and he was basically like, I'm down, find a spot.
Nice.
So it kind of put it all on me after that, because it's like, okay, because I'm the one that's from Brooklyn. Envy doesn't know Brooklyn like that. Styles doesn't know Brooklyn like that. But they know it's a great place to invest in. So I looked at a few spaces. I saw this one. It needed a lot of work. A lot.
That's
like,
where your touch came in.
Gut renovation type of work. And this was my first time opening a business, and I realized, like, it was very costly to do all that. And so maybe it was too much work, I don't know. But we spent a lot of money just making sure that the place looked incredible. And, it does. And I know for the guys, with their if you see what the other juice bars are like, they were like, it's good to have a woman's touch, but at the same time, Styles was like, you're spending too much money. But I did feel like investment-wise, I want people to come in and be like, I'm so proud of what this juice bar looks like. It's so cool. Like, I just want to hang out here. All the kids come in. They love it. They run up and down. It's, like, nice and open. But it looks like you're at a brownstone in Brooklyn. Well, I was really excited that the guys let me decorate and kind of design everything because, it was me. Styles P had his partners, Leo and Nigel, so it was them and Envy. And I basically, from the chairs we're sitting in to this table to this, from the chandeliers, and then we have the gold crown moldings around the wall. The tin is the original tin that was here, and we just painted it, and obviously the exposed brick is original. The floors, they're not really wood because that doesn't hold up well with all the wear and tear, but it looks like wood. And so that was a practical decision, even though I wanted real wood at first. But even from the couch is from Restoration Hardware Outlet. The chairs here are from our house. This is from CB2. I got this at a store called Chairs Up. Yeah, and I got the backyard furniture. And this right here was a bench that was in here. And Bob Chan, who had the company that did all of the contracting, he made it into that a little table against the wall for
Nice.
us. So he designed that, and that was something that we just had here. And the bathroom is all black and gold.
No, I love it. And the outdoor too, it's cute.
Yeah, the little backyard. We didn't do much in the backyard. All I did was get chairs and a table. I would love to do more. We don't own the building, so
Got it.
they kind of got to hold us down with that. But we also have a basement which has a walk-in fridge and everything. And it was really great that we got that Gucci ghost wall. I think that's so dope for like people in the neighborhood to have something like that.
Nice.
To have that special, like we had a real designer from Gucci do a wall at our juice bar. You know what I'm saying? And everybody comes and takes pictures in front of the wall, in front of the mirror. So I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning every day. And so I go to work, and then we have our interviews after the show. And then there's barely a day that I don't have anything else to do. So on those days where it's not like super busy, I always try to come here like if I don't have anything else to do and I have some time. And sometimes I come here and I'm like, okay, I got to leave here by 4 because I have to be somewhere later. But at least I try to come by, at the least. And then I always tell her, I'm like, look, if it's really busy, don't hesitate to call me and tell me to come by and work. Like if it's the weekend, because there's not a lot of even weekends that I'm home. But when I am, I do enjoy. I enjoy being here. Just like people will enjoy being here to come and order juices, I enjoy just being here and like meeting the people that are coming in and getting to talk to people firsthand and working with our employees. It's like a family. So.
And I heard that you could also make some of the juices yourself.
Sure can. Now, let me tell you something. If somebody's here that's better at it than me, I won't do that. I'll get on the register and I'll do wheatgrass shots. But if it's necessary, yes.
Well, no, it's important to know how to work your business from all angles. So,
yes, I know how to clean the bathroom. I know how to mop the floor. I know how to wipe down the tables. I think that it's important for you to do more than one thing. Sometimes we get really caught up just like in our 9-to-5 job that we have every day, and then we're like, okay, now I'll go home and relax. But there's nothing better than when you have like a life that you're passionate about and things that you enjoy and things that are good for your own spirit. I think we've all had jobs where we woke up in the morning and was like, should I call out? Nobody wants to feel like that every single day. And a lot of people will complain like, I hate my job, I hate my boss, I hate my coworkers. Well, then you got to do something about it, And it's one thing to complain about it and then make moves, but it's another thing to just complain about it every day and do nothing about it. So it's really important for you to make sure that you're also set up like, what am I going to be doing in the future? Is this where I want to be 5 years from now? Have I hit a ceiling from where I'm at? Do I feel like I could be happier? Because I think life is all about trying to pursue those things that make you happy.
So how important do you think it is for someone to not only live in their profession, but to also live out in their passion and their purpose?
I think it's like one of the most important things. And I think that we also have to be patient. Sometimes it takes a while to get to where we want to. It could take years. It could take more than 10 years. It could take 20 years. But you just have to be doing things that put you on the path to get there. And we have to be humble sometimes, because sometimes you might go from a job where you're like the head and then have to start all over at the bottom, and you really have to humble yourself to be able to do those things. And
like you cleaning the bathrooms.
right. Listen, early on, before we had like employees and before we had Monica here running the place, I had to do a lot more things like hands-on. And so it was me like having to clean the bathroom and learn how to do certain things like that I have never done before also. And there's a lot of things still here. There's a lot of things that go into running the juice bar, as far as like knowing how much to order of the fruits and vegetables, when you have to place those orders, just how to clean everything, how to prepare stuff, how to clean out the juicer, everything. It's like a lot of different small things every day that I know, unless I was here every single day doing it, I couldn't remember all of that. It's a lot. Certain people will think in their head, they think, oh, it's too expensive, or, eating healthy is just costs more than getting the hot dogs and sodas and,
right.
And people think like that, but the juices here start at $5, so there's no excuse for you to say, I can't get healthy. Everything here is fresh, so nothing is pureed, nothing is frozen. So when you come here, you get all the nutrients that you are supposed to get when you order something. It's not added sugar or anything. Everything is just all fruits and vegetables. I think one of the hardest things is finding the right employees. People have to be on time. People can't call out because it's a small business. So if it's only like two people working and one person's not here and they have the key and don't open the shop, and then somebody's like, they're supposed to be open at 7 a.m., it's 7:15, they're still not here, that's a big problem. And sometimes because everything's fresh here, there's going to be a wait. If there's 5 people and it takes 5 minutes to make each juice because they got to prepare everything and make everything from scratch, you might be waiting 20 minutes. And I get it, like, people have things to do, but that's just one of the things we can't really do much about.
What is it that you want for Juices for Life in the next 5 years? Do you want another one?
Yeah, I would love for us to expand and go to different cities, I would love to be in like Detroit, Atlanta, like just a bunch of different cities where I go, and I'm like, man, I wish I could find access to a juice bar, and then I'm like, man, this would be a great place to have one, and also just for people like us to be able to go and get these juices and get the benefits of it, like, for people to say, normally I don't have vegetables, but I have my juice every day, so I'm good. I have my wheatgrass shot, so that's everything I needed. And I tell everybody this, and just the people that are around me, like, where you're at right now, you have to be thinking about what's next and how can I progress in life and what am I going to do that's going to make a difference to the world and also for me. And going to make me happy, because there's nothing better when you can make money doing something that you're really excited about and that you really enjoy, and you can see those results. And I think even in this neighborhood, you can see the results of somebody that is losing weight, or their skin looks better, or they're just happier, they have more energy. And you can see those results. And when you see people that come in every day, oh, this woman in my building has cancer and I've been bringing her juices every day and it's the only thing that makes her feel better. Like, things like that are really important to us. One woman was like, I have high blood pressure and I see you have the juice bar. I came in here and now my blood pressure is normal. It's things that make a difference in people's lives when kids come up to you and they say, oh, I never thought about owning a business, but now that you have this business here, I feel like I could do it too. That's inspirational, and it means a lot more than anything.